Hello, this is Linda K. Black, Secrets to a Happy Marriage. I interviewed 3 different people lately. And so one of them, one of my friends, she said that she learned from her mother, Secrets to a Happy Marriage. Well, when her mother said when the husband would go hunting, she could do what she wanted to do. So she decided to change the wall and make it something else, like maybe like a cabinet or something. But anyway, and then when her husband came back, he was mad. But she said, "No, I'm sorry." But then it was okay. So when he went again hunting, she could do something else she wanted to do. But when he came back, she would say, "Okay, sorry." But she did what she wanted to do, okay? That's interesting. Okay. I knew even my dad, for one of the ladies in the church, she wanted a door going from the kitchen, from the living room to the kitchen, so they didn't have to go around to the bedroom and go through the other bedroom thing. And so the wife had my dad make a hole in the wall, like what she wanted. I think her husband was mad, but that was good, because that's what she wanted. She wanted a door going from the living room to the kitchen. Okay, that was good. Okay, and the next person I talked to was a man and wife in Araby, and they've been married a long time. Their kids are grown now. And he was saying, one thing is, the problems at work never bring the problems at home, okay? You keep those problems separate, okay? He said that. And he said something about the joy and a day. Joy, you enjoy the day, what he says. And no playing games. Don't play games with each other. I mean, you get married, you love each other, and be nice to each other, okay? Be decent. And don't cheat. Never cheat. Okay? Make sure your wife needs what she needs. And he said that day they were out shopping. They didn't need new shoes. They have good shoes. But they're buying new shoes, And he said, don't be cheap. Don't be cheap, okay? And he said one thing, don't be cheap. Work together. And it was too cold to go walking outside everywhere. So they were in a big shopping mall, okay? And then another person that I talked to, let's see, I have it right here. Okay, he's a man in Arizona. I met him. But he said he and his wife had been married a long time, and they're kind of ministers. He and his wife are ministers. But his wife ended up in a rest home. But at the rest home, they didn't treat her right. He knew they weren't treating her right. So he moved somewhere else, and he put his wife in a rest home where they're treating her good. And he had a van or a truck, and he could live in it, and he was doing okay. But he had a ministry giving books out to people. And he even gave me this book. I hadn't heard of that one. Tozer, on the Holy Spirit. But, in there it talks about, Jesus is married to the backslider. Jesus died for everybody's sins. And we're not supposed to be holier than thou. Don't have that kind of attitude, okay? Because Jesus died for everyone, okay? And he really loved his wife. And that's why they moved to another town, so she get health care. See, that's love. I've met a lot of people that have taken care of their mates in life. In fact, when I left my last church in Bakersfield, California, the man I met, he said I think he took care of his wife for 7 years. And she had just died. 7 years. He loved his wife. Okay? And be nice to each other. I think that one thing is really good, like Roy and Dale Evans always said, they never went to bed mad. Never go to bed mad. Because this is a person you're going to be married to the rest of your life. Be nice, you know. Be nice to each other. Be kind. Be fair. Okay? I know Hollywood makes everything look so bad nowadays. Because one person goes from one person to one person, to another person, another person, another person, another person, another person. But that's not right. You know, and just be faithful, be true. And a lot of people, I was a preschool teacher my whole life, and a lot of the parents told me they wish they would have had 3 kids. They wish they would have had 1, 2, 3. Most people only had 2 kids, you know, but they wish they would have trusted God and had 3. Okay, and I had one parent, she even said her little boy had really long hair. And I said, you know, the other kids in the preschool classroom, they make fun of him. And when they go outside on the playground, I can't stop it. You know, I can't stop it. And she said, you know, Linda, I've prayed, God, give me a son, and I won't cut his hair till he's 5. So she was going to keep her prompt vow. But God gave her 3 boys, okay? But anyway, prayer always works. You know, pray. And I pray for America, and I'm praying for everybody. Okay, bye.